Hey guys, EBP Man here with Tablets for Me. If you're like me and you like, let's say, outdoor activities, or you like to go out camping, having a battery backup solution for your digital devices is a great thing to carry with. And having one that will back up the battery or recharge the battery with a solar panel is a great plus. But having one that has a solar panel and also has LEDs for camping is even better. Let's check this out. Now inside the box, you're going to find your battery backup solution. You're going to find a micro USB cable that is a flexible charging USB cable. It actually has an adapter head to it. You'll notice right here this adapter head. So it's going to allow you to go from standard USB to micro USB, as well as to traditional legacy iPhone, as well as some of the other type connectors that you see for some cell phones. It also includes a user guide, just to explain the different features of the actual battery itself. Let's go ahead now and take a closer look at the actual battery. This battery is provided to us by GRDE, and it's an 11,000 milliamp hour battery, so it has a decent capacity. What sets this battery backup solution apart from some of the other solutions that we've reviewed, not just from GRDE but also from other battery manufacturers, is that first of all, it has a solar panel. And you can see that just with the light coming in from my window, it is charging. If I cover this up, you'll notice it stops. As soon as I take it off, you'll see that it starts charging the battery. Now, if I flip it over, what you find is that you have a number of LEDs here. To be exact, there are 20 LEDs that are going to give you 30 watts of power, and it also has like an SOS function. Now, the reason why this is pretty cool is because if you are camping, if you do go out and you like to stay overnight places and you go out and camp like I had mentioned, you could use this not only to charge your devices, but you could also use it as a lamp. Or if you keep it in the car, you can use it as an emergency lamp. It has also two USB ports. Let's flip that over right here. So you have two USB ports, and you'll see that both of them are rated. One has a 2 amp USB port and one has a 1 amp USB port. It does have the ability to indicate how many or what percentage of battery is available. And you notice when you push these buttons here, you'll get some information. I turned on the lamp. This is going to tell you where you are as far as your battery goes. So in this case, I have almost a completely full battery. I just have a fourth left that has to be charged. You have your micro USB charging port here, so you can charge it using your computer or your cell phone charger if that's something that you choose. And you'll notice that I'll keep this in an angle so you can see the flashing part. That's the SOS sign, and if I push to standard, that's the actual flashlight itself. So you have some real nice features there. And again, it looks like you have two settings: a bright and then a dim, and then you have a SOS. For those of you who always ask, what does the light display look like? I'm going to turn it on now, but I ask, just caution that it's going to get bright, and I don't know how the camera's going to react to it or your screen, so just watch out for this. I'm going to turn it on. So that's the full bright and the camera adjusted. Now I'm going to do the semi. I'll put it like this a little bit away so the camera doesn't really pick up on that, and adjust a little bit. And then you have the SOS, and we'll flip it over so you can see what that looks like. But that's what you can see. And then now it's off. So once again, a really convenient LED lamp as well as battery. And you'll see clearly indicated here that it indicates what the number of LEDs are, and then it also tells you the a milliamp hours. So let's take a look at the actual device. How does it charge? What kind of amperage we're getting out of it? Because most of you will use it as a battery backup first, and then as a backup lamp second. So for this charging example, I have the actual battery backup. I have a Note 4, and then I have an iPhone 6. I also have a little meter here that's going to tell us how much power is coming from the actual adapter and feeding the iPhone. So what we're going to do is we're going to press this white button that's right here to supply power. And you'll notice that the meter's already started supplying power, and both phones turned on because the battery is actually providing power to both at the same time. I'm going to go ahead and just give you a little close-up of what's happening here on the phone. You'll see that it is charging. You'll see that little lightning bolt, and it is charging. Here you'll notice the amount of power that's coming into the actual iPhone. We're going to unplug one device and see if the amount of charge supplied to the actual iPhone remains constant or if it goes up. And you can see that it's pretty much the same. It hasn't really changed from how much output is coming out of the actual battery. We're going to go back to the Note 4, plug it in, and we see that it's charging. Nothing has changed. Just to double check this, I'm going to unplug this from the actual meter, flip it over. I'll put it to charge. Okay, I'm getting a better reading now. So you'll notice that the one of the plugs just wasn't reading correctly. So we are getting a higher rate coming out, going directly to that iPhone. What we'll do is we'll switch the actual adapter so we can see this is coming out of the 2 amp port, and we'll put it on the 1 to see if there's any difference. So here we have now, I switched the charging port. So I've disconnected the iPhone from the charging cable, and I have the Note 4 currently charging. You can see that right there that it's charging. And I'm going to look at what the charging rate is. You can see what's being supplied. And even though you see the LEDs charging, if I cover this up, it really has no impact to what the output is, okay? Because it's just about using the battery. This is just providing a trickle charge because of the light coming in at the same time. So this concludes my review of the GRDE battery backup solution that has both a solar panel on one side and a LED panel on the other. It's an 11,000 milliamp hour battery for those of you who are looking for something that's going to give you the kind of flexibility that this battery backup solution does. I want to thank GRDE for making this product available to us for review. I also want to thank you all for watching, and if you have any comments or questions, leave it on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and if there's a product that you're interested in reviewing that you'd like to see me review, just leave me a message and I'll do my best to get the suppliers to make them available for this channel. Thanks again for watching.